Hello my dear students, how are you? I think you are so well by the grace of Allah. Today I am here with English teacher Muhammad Salihuddin, senior teacher of Dhaka Shiksha School and College, to take a class about English. Today our topic is English grammar. My dear students, in English subject, in part C, the part is, the part is grammar, and question number 11. In question number 11, the part is called changing sentences, and in changing sentences, the topic voice change. In my last 3 or 4 classes, I have discussed about voice change of assertive sentences, interrogative sentences, imperative sentences, but today I like to discuss a different topic, and the topic is voice change from passive to active. In our last classes, we have discussed about active to passive, but today we'll discuss about passive to active. The sentence will be given in passive form, and you have to change the sentence into active. Dear students, I like to tell you that if you all know the rules of changing the sentences from active to passive, then it will be very easy for you to change the sentences from passive to active. The students, from passive to active, for changing this type of sentences, you have to know clear idea about tense, and without knowing the tense, you can't do the voice from passive to active. The students, in our last voices classes, we have also told that you have to know the rules of tense and also sentence and also structure. But today our topic is passive to active. Here I have written some sentences. about 10 sentences, and we will change these sentences to active, and all are in the passive mode. All sentences are in passive mode. Most of the time you tell us that changing from passive to active is difficult, and you feel difficulty in this topic. So I like to tell you, actually the topic is not so difficult. If you have a clear idea about the changing of active to passive, then it will not be so difficult for you. In the very beginning, my students, I like to show you, we are invited to the party by them. This is a sentence, and here you can see that be verb and also main verb, be verb are and also main verb invited. And to change the sentence to active, first you have to use the part which have been used after the preposition by. Here, after preposition by, we can see them. Them is an object, and it will turn into subject. And you have to omit be verb, or you have to lessen be verb, and though it is present tense, that's why verb should be written in present form. That's why they invite us to the party. They invite us to the party. What we have done here? We have done here that we have written or we have used after the part of by. We have used they and we have omitted be verb. As it is in the form of present tense, that's why we have to write the verb in present form or V1. And that's why the answer would be they invite us to the party. We have done here 3 activities. Here you have to remember we have used the subject form of them. We have omitted be verb and we have used the here subject as an object, and the ultimate answer is they invite us to the party. Here number 2, he was seen playing football by us. Here we have to use the part of after by. Here we have to use we and we have to omit be verb was. That's why we, as it is in the form of past, that's why we have to use we saw him playing football. So we have to do 3 things. We have to use after the part of by or preposition by, we have to use the main verb, then from beginning to last part of the sentence. We have used here we saw him playing football. Number 3, the work has been done at noon by us. Here you can see by us. So us will be turned into we, and has been, we have to omit the additional part of helping verb. So we have done at noon the work, or we have done the work at noon. We have done the work at noon. We have to start the part after by, the part which has been used after by, we have to use the part very beginning. Then number 4, he may be helped by you. So you have to use you and the additional helping verb be, we have to omit it. Then you may, we know that after modals verb should be V1. You may help him. You may help him. Number 5, the glass has been broken by the girl. Here after by the girl and has been, we have to omit been. That's why the answer will be the girl has broken. The girl has broken the glass. Next, number 6. A race was run by him. So you have to write him as he. He, here helping verb was, you have to omit it. Then he, verb should be V2. He ran a race. He ran a race. Number 7. Money is wanted by the boy. Money is wanted by the boy. Here, after by the boy, it is present tense, you have to omit it. It is present tense. That's why the boy wants. The verb should be V1. The boy wants money. Sometimes after by, the subject or object is silent, and then you have to use the subject as necessary. You have to create subject according to the necessity of the sentence, according to the pattern of sentence. My book was stolen. Here, by, there is no by, or there is no person, so you can use someone or somebody. This type of word you have to use, and it is past tense. That's why someone stole my book. Someone stole my book. Promise should be kept. Here we can use the object we, and be verb should be omitted. We should keep. We should keep promise. Number 10. Some steps have been taken to stop corruption. This is a sentence. And who did the activity? There is no person mentioned. That's why you have to use the subject. Actually, to stop corruption, it is the duty of our government. That's why you have to use the subject. The government has taken. The government has been. You have to been. The government has taken some steps to stop corruption. My dear students, I like to advise you, if you have a clear idea about the changing voice from active to passive, then passive to active is not so difficult for you. And I like to repeat here 3 things for doing the voice from passive to active. You have to use the part which has been used after by. Here, subject or object you have to use. Then, to omit or to lessen, be verb. To omit, here I have omitted. Here I have omitted. To omit or to lessen, here we have lessened. Be. To omit or to lessen, helping verb, and from beginning to last of the sentence you have to use. In this way, my dear students, if you practice, then the change of voice change from passive to active, it will be very easy for you. And in the exam, if there is a question about the sentence passive to active, I think you will do better and you will get marks. Thank you, my dear students.